Super Smash Bros. Melee, every character has their own unique Break the Target stage. This stage complements their moveset. Normally, each character would only have access to their own Break the Target stage, but by using mods, we're able to have access to all 25 Break the Target stages with every single character. In this episode, we're going to try out all the stages as Roy to see which ones are possible and which ones aren't. So lastly, we got Roy, the last character of the series. And it's kind of weird how similar Roy and Marth are in Melee, but then in like the other games, Roy definitely isn't a clone character anymore. Marth got Lucina as the clone character, so... Alright, come on, you can definitely fit in there, yeah. But no, I'm pretty glad that Melee introduced the clone characters. I know Smash 64 arguably had them with Luigi and even JigglyPuff with Kirby, but I'm glad that Melee like made it an official thing. Right, now next up we got Bowser. Pretty funny is the fact that in Smash Ultimate there's two Roys, because there's like obviously Roy from Fire Emblem, and then there's Roy, the costume for Baby Bowser. But the way they did Bowser Jr. when they added him in Smash 4 was incredibly cool, having all 7 Koopa kids too. That was such a clever idea, and really cool how Nintendo implemented that, because they definitely could have done something a lot easier, but instead they chose to put in all the effort and add all the 7 Koopa kids, which is definitely a really cool addition to the series. Because yeah, Bowser Jr. definitely, arguably, has the best costumes in the game. That's one thing, I've always thought Nintendo could have done more for most characters, because you look at mods like Project M, they add so many cool costumes, like for instance Toon Link wears his pajamas in a costume, and like Luigi has like the Mr. L costume from Super Paper Mario in Project M. I definitely think Nintendo could have done a lot more for costumes in Ultimate. They definitely stepped up their game since Melee and like Smash 64 though, of course. Still, like, I think they could definitely really step up their game even more. If there's ever another Smash, I think it'd be really cool to get some really cool costumes. Because I know some characters there's not that much to work off for different costumes, but for characters like Mario or like even Donkey Kong, they could definitely have like 8 really cool costumes. I really doubt there's going to be another Smash anytime soon, since they're still working on the Ultimate DLC. Banjo-Kazooie was kind of my dream character, so now that Banjo and Kazooie are in, I really don't care that much. Like, obviously, it'd be cool to get some really cool characters, but Banjo-Kazooie were definitely my #1 picks. I think my #1 pick right now, which I know this isn't a reasonable pick, because like the chances of this character getting in is slim to none, but probably a character from Team Fortress 2 would be really cool, but obviously that's a Steam exclusive game, unless for some weird reason Team Fortress 2 gets ported to Switch, which is super unlikely, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. I don't think Nintendo and Valve have ever had much of a relationship at all. Like, I cannot think of a single Valve game that's been on a Nintendo console. And at least like with Orange Box, that was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. I'm gonna be doing unplayable characters right after this series when it's done. I think I'm gonna start it with Giga Bowser, because I think Giga Bowser will probably be the most interesting. So that will hopefully be up tomorrow. I want to get back into daily uploads here like I was for that couple weeks. The only reason why I stopped doing daily uploads was because I went on like a five-day camping trip. And during that camping trip, obviously, I don't have a laptop or anything, I use a computer. And I almost just wanted to get away from the internet and like social media and stuff, so I barely even checked my phone the entire weekend there.
Ready? Go!
So that's one thing, when you're out camping and stuff, I don't think it's like the right thing to do to be on Snapchat and Facebook the entire time. Like when you're out camping, you should just leave your phone in the tent, maybe check it once a day to like text people back if it might be important.
Ready?
I don't know, some people will go camping and they'll have a huge trailer, and the trailer will have like cable and a PS4 and everything, and at that point it's just like being at home, so is it really camping at that point? Roy actually has like a really good recovery here. He's been able to get all the targets with relative ease there.
Ready? Go!
I'm really glad Marth and Roy did not end up getting cut for the North American version of Melee. Because I was reading somewhere that they just barely got in. The developers are really thinking about not including them in the North American version, so I'm glad that they were still included in the end. That would have been so weird, Melee without Roy and Marth. All the tournaments would have been using like the Japanese versions.
Ready? Go!
I wonder if the next Mario Kart might be like a Nintendo Kart in a sense, because in Mario Kart 8, we got Link and some Animal Crossing characters, so I wonder if the next one they're just gonna do a bunch of tracks from like different Nintendo franchises and just go all out. I'm really curious if Nintendo will end up doing that. Alright, these last two.
Ready? Go!
Right now, Pikachu's here. It's just weird that this is the last time I'm going to be going through these stages as a somewhat normal character. Because Giga Bowser, he's going to be a really weird character to use. Like, I honestly have no idea what to expect from Giga Bowser. If he's going to be, like, worse or better than, like, the average character.
Ready? Go!
So now, we got JigglyPuffs. And Marth was just barely able to do this one, so I really don't know if this is going to be possible. I'm going to turn on hitboxes here, because we got that last target with Marth, but obviously Roy's and Marth's hitboxes are a little bit different, so... Alright, I think we gotta use this B move, but to recover after the B is gonna be really difficult. Okay, so if we go... Alright, so... It looks like we're not going to be able to get that target unless we can somehow get target 9 and get back up, so... Okay, there we go, just 2 more, but I can't see us getting all the way to the left and getting back up here at the last one, so I think this one's gonna be 9, but even getting that 9th target is gonna be such a pain. So I made a couple tasks for this. The first task was just to show that no matter how perfect we are, we won't be able to hit this target and go back up. Like, it's close, but we can't quite get all the way up. So we're able to get 9 targets 2 separate ways. That's the first way, and this is the second way here. If we clip through the floor and do some perfectly timed side Bs, we are able to get target 9 the other way. So Roy could get all 10 targets, but he can only get 9 in a single run. So sadly for Roy, we're missing 1 for this one. So for JigglyPuffs there, I'm definitely going to have to task that one. Doing it with Roy is a lot harder than doing it with Marth, so... Oh, come on. Alright, so now for Marth, the clone. Okay, come on. Alright, so now this one here. You gotta be kidding me, how did I miss both those hits? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, just last 3. And now Ganondorf, another pretty easy one. Okay, come on. Now for Falcos, and this one shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of a boost trick to get up, but it's all good. Oh, come on, that still isn't enough? Alright, now Young Link's, and this is gonna be it. So sadly, yeah, 9 targets remaining on this one.
Ready? Go!
Okay, just barely got that. And that's Roy, and Roy did pretty well. I guess Young Link and JigglyPuff, the 2 hardest courses, stumped them, but they stumped a lot of people. And thank you guys so much for checking out this entire series. Part 25 is finally over, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have a Giga Bowser's video up. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you could leave a like or maybe subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys all have a great day.